everyone. We're here at Summer Breeze Festival with The Haunted. So, first of all, do you believe in ghosts?
Not really. Not even the Swedish band, no.
No? Why did you choose that name?
I think it was back in the day that it was we were thinking about, because we're all like big movie fans and stuff, so we wanted a band. They wanted a band title that sounded like a movie.
Totally, yes.
Yeah. So I think that was the big thing, yeah.
So what's your favorite horror movie?
I'm not too keen on horror movies there, but Omen, it's up there.
Okay. So not into that serial killer thing that...
Serial killers, yes.
Yes.
But not
the real ones, you mean? Or...
Yeah, the real ones, yeah, because they're very, very interesting.
I totally agree. Which one is your favorite? It's hard to say it that way, but
it's a tie between, I would say, John Wayne Gacy, because he was kind of fucked up, and then Richard Kuklinski.
Who is this? I'm not familiar.
He was actually a serial killer, but a mafia hitman at the same time.
That's okay.
Yeah. So he wanted to kill people, and he did it for money after a while, because
just because he loved it.
Yeah.
And
he had actually a tally of over 200. He worked with the Gambino family. His name is Richard Kuklinski, and he was 2 meters long and weighed about 140 kilograms. He was a beast, and he used actually a crossbow. He just wanted to try out a crossbow. So there was this tourist that stopped by the place where he hung out and asked for directions, and he just shot a crossbow right in their face just to see if it worked.
Okay.
So that's Richard Kuklinski.
Wow. Talking about crazy stories, many of your songs are inspired by certain happenings or stories. So on the new album, do you have any particular song that tells a story?
This is actually the first album for me with The Haunted where I write more personal stuff than I've done before, because I've never been too happy about writing about personal stuff before. But then on this album, because I'm like 10 years drug free and stuff now, so that's a lot of that I write about, because I had this huge love affair with drugs, and it's a love affair where you have this lover that is constantly trying to kill you.
And how did you manage to get away from it?
I actually quit the band. I had to get back to square one. So I had 3 love affairs: music, family, drugs, and I had to cut everything but the family out.
Yeah.
So I got back to square one, and it was a tough struggle. It was a tough struggle, but I got back.
Wow. My respect for that.
Yeah, thank you.
So what do you do now in your free time when you when you don't do drugs? No, I mean...
I think the German word is a Schmidt. Bang.
Oh yes, Schmidt, yes.
So that's what I do.
That is so metal.
It doesn't get more metal than that. So that's what I've been doing that for a little over 20 years. So I work in a company in Stockholm as a Schmidt.
Wow. So you don't only focus on music?
No, that's the great thing about The Haunted today, because back then I still had my job, but we were doing it for a living. And now we're not doing it for a living anymore.
Oh, okay.
Because we all have jobs now, and there's no money in metal left. There's no, if you're not Slipknot or some of the other bands, there's no money left. So now we're doing it for all the right reasons, the reasons that we're supposed to be in the first place. We're doing it because it's fun.
Yes.
Because our lives don't depend on it anymore. We don't have to do it just to make money.
But sometimes it can get hard if you have a normal job and you still want to be creative, want to put all your energy in creating music. So
that's why we have so good employers that we have. My boss, he likes to bitch about it a bit, but it's still, when customers come, it's always good to say, yeah, and that rock star, you know, he's never here.
Really?
Yeah, but it's I can understand when I come in with like a vacation slip for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
He's not too happy about it, but still, he says, what am I going to do? You're going to quit otherwise. And the same goes for Jonas and Jensen also. They have really cool bosses. So, and they're metal fans usually, so they understand the whole thing.
So especially in the metal scene, they are getting something that is called metal tourists. We especially have it in Wacken, like people who don't really listen to metal or only from time to time, but still come to the festivals.
Ganz exotisch.
Yes. On the other hand, if we as the metal scene complain about it, then we're not really open-minded anymore, and we
No.
should accept. We want to be accepted, so we should actually accept everyone as well.
Definitely. And
What do you
that's-
think about
that's
that?
That's the beautiful thing about the metal scene. Everybody is accepted because there's a place for everyone. That's what I love about metal. The unity and everything. And even though you don't like the same bands, there's never like a struggle or a fight over it.
Yes, well,
Yeah,
it
but
can
it's-
happen.
yeah,
yes,
but it's words and just making jokes about the other band and blah blah blah. But it never gets physical or result in anger.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Because I've been talking to a lot of my friends that like metal tourists that usually don't go to metal shows, but they come just because I am playing or something.
Yeah.
And they say these guys are the nicest people. Yeah, they are. They look like they want to kill you, but they are the nicest people.
Yes.
And it's true because it's a very tolerant scene, very tolerant scene. There's no racism, there's no nothing. It's just because if you're homosexual and you're into metal, so be it.
Yeah.
It's no problem at all.
Totally. Imagine there is a God, and you, at the end of your life, you end up meeting him. What would you tell him or ask him?
Was
Or
everything?
her?
No, I would just ask, what were you thinking? Was it all a bad joke? Because if God rules shit, then he's got a really wicked sense of humor.
Totally.
With children dying and all that famine and everything, it's just, I would just ask him, what were you thinking?
Yeah. I agree with that. I think I would ask the same thing. Why did you call your new album Exit Wounds?
Exit Wounds is actually because we had really important members that left the band, like Peter, Per, and Anders, and those left like big wounds behind. Not wounds in a bad sense, because we're all really good friends still, but they left a hole, a big hole, and that's why we decided to call this album We Recovered from the Exit Wounds and probably came back hopefully a bit stronger. So it's a homage to them because they left us with wounds because they're good friends, and I would do anything to play again with them. So
Any chances they're coming back? I mean, there have been many leavings and coming back in your band.
If Bob Geldof puts something together in London, like then maybe like Band Aid or something, then probably.
Okay. So last question: do you have any pets, and or what do you think is the most metal pet that you can have?
And I like a backstage pass or
No, pet.
oh
Animal.
patch. Oh,
Animal.
pet.
Yes,
Oh, pet.
animal.
Oh, I have 4. Or my wife has 4 pets. They're not very metal. They're cats.
Oh, but cats are very
But we
metal.
have this one cat that we call Grandpa, and he's an Oriental long hair, and he's the most evil-looking cat in the world. I can show you a picture. of him.
Yes.
He's the most evil-looking cat. See if I can find him here.
Me personally, I have a reggae cat. I also have a long-haired cat, but
But
it always gets little dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks,
He looks
Oh, I
like
have
Bob
to
Marley.
switch on the 3G. Hold on. Yum, yum, yum. I have to go out on my my Instagram. Oh, no service. I'll see if I can find it in pictures.
Okay.
Hold on. His name is Grandpa.
Oh,
He's an evil-looking cat.
because he looks so evil, or?
No, it's because no, I can't. No, I got no
Too
service.
bad.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no problem.
No, but the thing is that we have his grandson also. So that's why we call him Grandpa. And he's an Oriental long hair, and they have like this special look, and he almost looks human, but a very, very evil human.
Wow.
He's really cool, and his teeth are a bit too long, so they stick out. Oh, he's cool. He's cool. But you should follow me on Instagram,
Yes,
and you'll get to see the picture,
Great.
and you can probably get it from there. He's an evil cat. But otherwise, the most metal pet. I'm a dog person myself, so I would say American Staffordshire Terrier.
Okay. So, but you don't have a dog yourself?
No, because my daughter is unfortunately allergic to just dogs. So we couldn't get a dog, so we got 4 cats instead.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I only have 2, and that's total chaos at
Yeah,
home.
we got 2 farm cats and 2 Oriental Longhairs.
Wow.
And the one farm cat is actually 11 kilograms. He's a big fat boy. And his brother.
Almost a cow.
Yeah, and his brother is 9 kilograms.
Oh my God.
So they're big cats.
So if they sit on your lap,
Yeah,
don't
it's
break
like-
your legs.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's a good part to stop.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And check out the new album from The Haunted, coming out in a few days actually, is it?
25th of
Yes.
August. Yeah.
All right.
And it's going to be accompanied by 2 videos as well. So
Awesome. All right. Thank you.
thank you.